Whatever happened to Ray William Johnson?
So everybody, just like to say hello to once and for all of you. Nice.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. Today, your host, JB, has with him the infamous,
His dick is huge.
Is that my
Jordan,
defining point?
and also IHG. But today we have a special guest. You may know him from some Call of Duty.
You're damn right you do.
He be Bobbier 1984.
Sup? You ever seen the episode where I run away from a bear? Nice.
You know, like nobody on the internet probably knows who Bobbio is.
Get out of here, Bobbier.
He did like videos on IGN, but got like 19,000 views on each one.
That's good for IGN.
He's a good man though. Made some good content.
How are we doing today, boys and girls of all ages?
It's cold.
It's not cold, it's incredibly warm over here.
It's fucking boiling.
Yeah,
Shut up.
James
it's like
is trolling us.
It's -1 at the moment.
Once again.
As he normally does, he's trolling us.
Once again.
I crashed my car yesterday.
You don't make it sound way more interesting than...
Yeah.
I know,
What did you actually do? You didn't crash it.
You scraped it into your other car.
I scraped it into my second car.
That's what you're thinking about. You're imagining smashing the ever-lifting F at that light button, and you just weren't thinking, and you just
No,
backed
I was
into
like,
your car.
I'm just going to reverse out of this tight spot.
Aren't you
I
just
turned too much.
Aren't you glad that it was your own car that you smashed
It was a
into?
relief because I was like, otherwise it'd be like.
Otherwise, you'd have to tell someone.
Yeah.
wouldn't
But I
you?
was just like, I'll just drive off. I did a hit and run on myself.
Would you actually? Yeah, you did. Would you, if you like scuffed someone, and on a parked car, what would you do? Would you drive off?
No, because that's a crime. It's hit and run.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but it's also a crime to speed. And you seem to defend that quite
I don't
wholeheartedly.
defend it. Well, yeah, you got to trade insurance details. If they're not there and it's just been parked like some time, you just have to leave a note saying I scratched that. Contact me on this. Or you could just be a horrible person and drive off.
Yeah. I'd probably just leave your details on the car.
Yeah, but then that's also a crime, isn't it? Because you're like,
Not
no,
if you
I
get
think
away
that's
with
legal.
it. A crime's only a crime when you get caught.
You know what they say? If they ain't be knowing nothing, they ain't be feeling nothing.
Mm-hmm. Just like they say.
anything interesting happened this week in our lives?
The national twerking championship was.
Should we talk about the
live.
fact that the Russians are invading Europe?
No.
No. Honestly, Russia's now kicked out loads of English diplomats.
Yeah, but we did it first. So.
We did. It's the start of fucking like something pretty big when they're kicking each other's diplomats out.
Yeah. Now who are we gonna fight in Call of Duty?
No, this is good for Call of Duty. We
Yeah.
can fight the Russians again.
I
But
thought that
this
we
is-
already fight Russians
Do you know,
in like
there's
every video
actually
game.
something that's irritated me about it. Because someone not
Oh, really?
liking
Tell us.
water is more important than a literal massive political issue.
What's
on
more
Twitter.
important? Water.
Some celebrity doesn't like sparkling water or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, we
Yeah, I
don't
saw
care
that.
about this massive political thing that could cause war. This celebrity doesn't like water. It's a celebrity I've never heard of
Sparkling water.
either. Yeah.
Well, they're just a hating ass hater because I really appreciate sparkling water.
Well, just because they don't like it doesn't mean that they're wrong.
Well, it does because I'm right and I like it.
They don't deserve to be on the front page of Twitter for it.
Well, what do you expect? Twitter has the worst shit of all time
I know.
on it.
But it's like how people think now. There's some celebrity like not like.
Do people actually look at Twitter moments?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
You can find
like,
news
every
there.
day.
When shit goes wrong, you can actually see some stuff there.
But it's like a gamble, you know?
Yeah.
I did see something fucked up. I'm not gonna talk about the whole story, but this girl was high on crack.
Nice.
And
Always like stories that begin that way.
she was like quite religious.
Mm.
So she started hallucinating like someone needs to make a sacrifice right now, otherwise the whole world is going to end and everyone's going to die. So she thinks it's her that needs to make the sacrifice. Anyway, long story short, she pulls out both of her eyeballs.
Nice.
Oh, that was that. I saw on
Louis
it was like
Theroux retweeted it.
woman
and-
who pulled out her own eyeballs.
Yeah, it was an interview.
Fuck.
How do you even go about doing that?
Well, you can pull
she
the
used her
eyeballs out.
key.
She used a key.
She used a key to mangle the eyeball and then went.
But
Don't
surely as
say
soon
it.
as you start feeling the pain, you'd be like, oh, actually,
Yeah, but if
I
you're-
have a
if
key
you're
in
that
my
No, but
high
eye.
if you're
Home.
blasted on fucking crack,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Cocaine. You're just gonna be.
because
Yeah.
she said she was smoking it fairly regularly at that point, but then she took a dose like way higher than anything she'd ever had.
It just fucked up pretty much.
Damn right.
It's fucked up, man.
It is.
I was gonna try crack as well. Turn me right off.
How do you guys feel about drug addicts?
Well, they need help. We shouldn't villainize them. We should give them the support they need.
Yeah.
They should just watch Trainspotting 2.
Trainspotting 1. If they've just got a baby, a crack baby.
I don't think society sees it incorrectly.
What do you mean they see it incorrectly?
It's as soon
How
as
does society see it, do you think?
if you're addicted, you're like, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you. We don't support people who need support. We fuck them off.
I guess.
Ow. Yeah. I don't.
What the hell just happened?
I got a bit of hair stuck in my glasses.
What hair?
Some
What hair is
on my-
that long? What the fuck?
But yeah, I don't agree with it.
So let's say...
There'd be less problems if we actually supported people instead of just don't care.
You got to support them in the right way, though. You
Yeah,
can't
of
just
course.
give them money and be like, "Go on, get better."
No, no. You need to like.
Don't buy any crack.
There needs to not be like social stigma on people who have issues.
yeah.
That's across the board of everything. Mental issues, no drugs,
Yeah.
crime, everything.
Problem is we have no money for anything.
No.
We don't even have money for
Thanks,
things... that-
Russia.
we don't even have money for things like at the top of the importance list.
What is on the top?
Probably healthcare is one of them.
Our healthcare's really broken.
Our
Not
healthcare's
broken, but it's not the best.
Yeah, I'm sure all the people in Ukraine who listen to the JARCAST really care about the UK's healthcare. All 658 people listen to the JARCAST from the Ukraine.
Really?
Shout out to all the Ukrainians out there. Nice.
We're gonna do Ukrainian.
We freaking appreciate you guys.
No, we're going to Ukraine, aren't we? Though that's like our big jar holiday.
Well, yeah, because we noticed
I ain't
how
going to fucking Ukraine.
most of our viewers...
Why wouldn't you want to go to Ukraine? There's one massive reason to go to Ukraine:
What's that?
Chernobyl. Why
Nice.
would you
We
actually?
can make a really bad horror movie and make millions off it.
No, but I want to go there. It's like the most interesting place.
Do you?
It's like a fucking ghost town. That's crazy.
What about the second highest demographic of JAR viewers?
Americans.
Israel. Don't want to go there?
I imagine Israel is actually on that list of people who watch us. At least somewhere, maybe at the bottom. Like,
The look Jim gave me. What? It's just a country, man. Chill out, dude.
I ain't going to fucking Israel.
Chill the fuck out, bro. Jesus
where
Christ.
would you go then? Where in the world
then.
would you go?
I'm going to go to Italy then.
Yeah, I'll go to Italy.
Who wouldn't want to go to Italy?
Oh, okay then. I see how it fucking is. I'll go to Israel, but you'll happily go
Okay,
to
no,
Italy.
let's all go to fucking Uganda then.
Why wouldn't you want to go to Italy? It's romantic.
No, the comparison was Israel or Italy.
Italy.
Italy, yeah.
Well, look at you uncultured swines.
How are we uncultured for, like,
Wanting to go to-
what's the attraction if you're not Jewish of going to Israel?
I am Jewish, first of all, so it's massively important to my culture. And other reasons. I feel like there are certain words that make people just go, oh.
Like what?
A certain one that begins with C. A certain one that begins with
Cunt.
Jim. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Fuck. No, not doing it.
No, there is certain words.
Yeah, there are certain words.
Yeah.
There's a certain word that begins with N.
Nachos.
Hey! That's what I like to hear on a fucking Monday afternoon.
Oh, give me the tortilla.
Jim! Incredibly insensitive.
How's it insensitive?
Gosh darn it.
I love the Mexicos.
That's incredible. James, back me up here.
No,
Holy hell.
I'm with Jim on this one.
How can you be with him? Well, you agree with him that tortillas are delicious.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with that. I just don't...
Mexicans have the best cuisine, though.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. It's just spicy.
Hey, give me the tortilla.
Incorrect. They love avocado.
I don't. I like enchiladas. That's it.
Nice. We should probably talk about the title of this video.
Mexico does not have the best cuisine. Italy probably does. Italy and England, actually.
Ooh.
No, well, no, you can't say this cuisine thing because every country's the same. Because everywhere's got McDonald's. Everywhere's got Burger King. It's kind of just all the
That's
same.
not what cuisine is, though.
I know.
Does Israel
Messy.
have Burger King?
It doesn't.
Yeah, they have millions of them. 99% of Burger Kings are there.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
Yeah, basically, we should probably acknowledge the title of this video.
I don't know what the title is. Is it one of the story times?
Oh, God.
It's,
no. Alex, you're not doing this.
It's James smashed the like button so hard that he had to go to A&E. Dies?
What is been your obsession with smashing the like button? Why is that just like
You
appeared
tell
out
me
of nowhere?
you don't do that. I gotta say that's a no.
button. What's he doing?
He's smashing the like button.
Yeah, I'm smashing it.
Did you turn the temperature down?
Yeah, it's
You were the one that was. You're the one that was saying that it's cold.
outside. It's like -1,
Nice.
and in here I'm sweating.
So we want to hear your little anecdote about your dangers with the like button, James. Let us know.
Hasn't been any.
Well, the title though, up there.
You're the one who thought of this. You
No,
explained.
I didn't.
Yes,
Just
you
give the
did.
people what they want, James. Come on.
I don't know what they want.
Well, the title says, and the title is an accurate depiction of what is in the video, of course.
So I was like,
As per usual.
Yeah, like the episode with that cat screaming. That was in the episode. Or the naked guy being chased by a hippo.
What?
You know that MF? That MF got the video demonetized because of that thumbnail.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like every thumbnail that was even remotely lol was demonetized. So
what
James,
about
go on.
snuggly, cuddly, and lovely?
No, that one got double monetized because it's exactly what they're after. They sent Jar a message like, "Now this is what we like. The naked guy being chased by a hippo, not on. Snuggly, and cuddly is what we want." Well, go on, James. We're waiting on you.
I don't know.
So you took a trip to the hospital.
Yeah,
Why?
because I smashed the like button too hard.
Nice.
I was sitting on my
What video
keyboard.
was it?
It's a Fine Bros video.
Fine Bros video. Which one was it? The kids react to a
jar.
no, not Jar. You know that music video with the song. Yeah.
Most music videos have a song.
Yeah, that one.
No, I was just sitting on my desk.
You're that impressed.
Yeah, so I got my head and slammed it really hard against the like button. And then I woke up in A&E.
Jesus Christ.
The cautionary tale.
So when the doctor came over to me and was like, "How did you do this?" I said to him, "I smacked the like button too hard."
And he was like, do you know how many people we get in here? These bloody YouTubers are a menace. They're a crime. They're causing our younglings to become morons.
It's why A&E is always packed. So everyone's just smashing their head against the like buttons.
Doc, I broke my fingy. what you been doing? Smashing that like button.
Alright, come on, let's move on.
Oh yeah, just a quick friendly reminder to smash that like button on this video if you could. If we can reach the value of 400 likes, we would be over the moon. Jim, how would you feel if we smashed the 400 like realm? Would you be ecstatic?
I could finally validate my...
That's what I like to hear. James, how would it make you feel? Smashing that like button as hard as you possibly could. Reaching 400 likes.
Okay, how about Reddit time?
You know, we just sound like the commentary community now.
No, we don't.
They're the people who did that.
No, because we're 15 minutes
if we get 10
in.
likes, I'll be really happy.
No, the Rad Brad has been doing that long before the fucking commentary
He is
community
one of them,
came
Yeah, the
in.
commentary community started doing it as like a lol. Sarcasm.
Satire.
Sorry, satire, yeah.
And you're doing it for satire.
No, not satire.
How many likes do we get on a jar video?
We genuinely want 400 likes.
Yeah, we
In fact,
get
we need
400.
400
We actually
likes.
need them or we're going to be deleted. I didn't want to reveal it to people, but Jar's in danger.
How many likes do we get on a jar video?
Potentially hundreds of thousands. Definitely above and beyond 60.
No, go look. Go actually look how much we get.
Fine. If you really want me to check that badly.
I don't know. I don't ever look at the likes.
See, the good thing here is we're going to prove our own point by seeing this episode is going to have way more likes than normal. I bet you. Why else would they do it?
The fuck are you doing?
No, hang on. But let's have a look. Oh, nice. We've made $5 this month.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Already?
yes.
It's only been
That's
fucking
like $1
2
and
weeks.
a bit an each. Right, so time is running out, which was our last episode as of now. Got 746.
Oh damn!
Oh, we're doubling it. Yes, boy.
And the one with the Minecraft intro got 1,916.
Damn.
That's where the key is, isn't it?
How many views did that video get?
It's at 30,600 at the moment. So about double, which is cool.
Not bad.
Interesting to note, the episode smiley emoji with that cat has a record number of dislikes for Jar Media.
That's the inverted one, isn't it?
Yeah. Our video is inverted and it's got like that minute-long intro with that cat. Which I thought was a really great decision, but...
Oh shit!
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, we're
Right.
doing well. We're exceeding our goals.
Yeah. But if we can get 400 likes on this one, that would be a bit...
It's not too much to ask, in my opinion.
Can we also get 400 dislikes, though?
We've
Don't
never
ask for
had that
that.
many.
James, do not ask for that.
Ba.
Okay, how about some Reddit questions?
You ready, James, to dive into that Reddit?
Yeah, I am.
Go on, do like a diving mime thing.
I can't. I can't.
Where?
James can't swim. You have to do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm the one that brought it up, so you've got to come and get in front of the camera and dive.
James can't Emma effing swim.
Well, we're not actually swimming, we just have to mime. And also he can swim. I know for a fact he can swim.
You seen him swim?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Fine.
James, dive. Dive into the Reddit.
No, let's just abandon this swim thing and introduce the twerking again. James? Dun 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 twerk to the beat. Dun dun dun.
Why are you doing the fucking gay Tony theme?
I'm not.
Yeah, that
It's because we're talking about the Beast Mode podcast.
Okay,
Okay, ready?
And you did that in the Beast Mode podcast.
I did. Okay, move on to Reddit.
So as
so we can
always,
answer One the Knives question again.
ladies and
All we ever
gentlemen,
do.
who view from all around the world, especially the Ukraine. Thank you for that.
Can we change? Can we change our YouTube picture to just be the Ukrainian flag?
And just want to let you guys know that if you head over to Reddit, Jar Media, you can leave your own questions with an own possibility of being answered on the next episode. How tubbled, tuss, plew incredible is that? Jim? You ready? I know some of these and I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to be completely honest. They're fucking fire.
They're fire.
They're fucking fire.
Okay, sweet as fuck, bro.
Instagram too much.
They're fucking fire, and they made me just smash. They just made me smash the mash into complete trash. So, I fear the salad's going to lead us in today, boys. Who says...
Classic question asker.
Alex once mentioned that he was going to get a second corgi. Any update on this?
Max is that second corgi, isn't he?
Well, I know James really, really wants me to get another one. James especially is like really ecstatic about the idea. Jim's kind of like, well... yeah, exactly. That's what Jim feels. And Augie's like, please, master, please. But James is right. James is damn right. What he said earlier. He's freaking 100% right. I can't deal with another dog. I'm going to be freaking honest. 3 dogs.
Especially another fucking corgi puppy. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, then it would be... I already have 2 of most things. 2 hands, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, pair of eyes.
You don't need another dog. You don't need 3.
Exactly. It would throw everything in my life off balance. I think in 2s, you see. 2 plus 2 is 4. Sorry, 1 plus 1 is 2.
So, well,
What's your opinion, Jim? Fine, I'm getting one then, just because Jim's not answering this question. Fuck you.
might be getting another dog.
Oh yeah, that's the real reason I chose this question. Because you mentioned you're getting a...
My parents are thinking we're getting another dog.
You shouldn't.
Guy spends all day.
No,
at
you should
home
get...
alone.
You should, what's it called?
A cat.
First off, get a cat.
No.
And get rid of Gaius, and then get another cat, and then you'll have 2 cats.
No, I'm not getting rid of Gaius.
Also, get rid of Gaius.
I'm not getting rid of Gaius.
Get rid of Gaius.
I'm not getting rid
Then-
of Gaius. I'm not getting
What's
rid
it
of
called when you get a rescue dog? That's it.
That's where the other dog's going to come from. He's going to be a rescue dog.
No, but get one that's
I'm wearing
really
my
old.
mum's socks.
No,
Nice.
he'd be young because they need to be...
Get one that's really fat and old, who can kind of be like the watchful guardian to Gaius.
No, because they need to be the same age.
Not true.
Why?
And
No, they don't.
I can
I don't care. The one we're going to
So
get...
you really want to have 2
Yes. We're going to have 2
watchdog
fucking...
puppies
We're going to have 2 fucking
asking for
stupid
trouble.
border collies.
and
You want
another
another
border
border
collie.
It's probably going to be another
That's
border
risky.
collie.
That's risky.
I know. Yeah, but...
You should go to a home and find the most dangerous Rottweiler you can. Train him.
No.
You'll have a guard dog.
Why
No,
the fuck would
because
you do that?
Gaius is a guard dog. He's fucking mental.
Not good. Not to be encouraged. You're going to wind up in jail one of these days, James. I can see it.
We're going to have... If we go up, we're going to name him so it's similar to Gaius. So it'll be a Latin... won't
What,
it?
another G word that ends with an S?
No, it might be like Julius
Gus.
or something.
Don't call him Julius. Just call him something easy like John.
Don't call your dog John.
Or it would be a name that fits with Gaius. Like the opposite, like in the...
Oh yeah, Sagu. Call him that.
No, like do someone else who's famous. In
Morrissey?
I don't know. No, as in like
Call him
Gaius is
Morrissey.
fucking Julius Caesar. So we need another name that's like that.
Isn't it pronounced
No, it's Kaiser.
chimpanzee?
Shut up.
Call him Ben Stiller.
Jim's got the right idea.
I fucking hate you both.
Rename Gaius to an actual good name.
Gaius
Will
is
Ferrell.
a good name.
Will Ferrell and Ben Stiller.
Oh shit.
No, just change his name to Stiller and then call the new one Ben.
Ben Stiller.
Sometimes you take life just too much as a joke. I'm too serious. You guys have you're just not serious.
You know what? As soon as
all.
I start taking life serious, I'm jumping out a window and killing myself.
I don't take life serious as much now, but
By the way, nothing I've said this episode I've meant. Just want the people out
I'm
there
like
to know
the
that.
only like source of reason on this cast.
I did mean it.
Don't be a fucking pussy. Don't go back on your word.
I did mean it.
See, you've just now gone back on 2 of your words.
I didn't mean it.
This motherfucker.
James isn't the serious one. That's bullshit. I'm the voice of reason in this facility.
No,
You're not the voice of reason. I ate.
Okay, let's talk about yesterday then, where we got the plate of sausages and the plate of eggy bread. Oh, let's talk about little baby James then, who was like, "Hey, I don't want no eggy bread. I'm gonna have one slice of bread with a saucy in it."
What's that to do with taking life seriously?
Yeah.
That's
I don't like eggy bread.
No, James, do you know what he did? Do you know what he did, Jim? He had like a saucy and one slice of white bread, and then he was like, "Hey, Daddy Jim, can I have some ice cream now?"
It's not. I ate 2.
That's not a matter of taking life seriously or not.
Yeah, it is.
I had 2 fucking corn sausages in bread. I had 2.
And how many eggy bread slices did you have?
1 because I'm
You
not
didn't
the
have
biggest
one.
fan.
You had half of one.
I have half of one because
Yeah, and you spat it out. I watched.
I'm not the fan of eggy bread.
You went in trying to hate it. Jim, explain what eggy bread is to people who don't know.
It's just sloppy shit bread. It's a waste of fresh bread which you fucking wasted.
How's that a
'Cause
waste
that's
of
the
fresh
waste,
It was
bread?
all eaten.
We had a delicious meal: sausages, veggie sausages, and eggy bread.
Damn right.
Could have just had sausage sandwiches.
Yeah,
what you
and been
had.
just completely like not satisfied.
No, Jim.
You wouldn't have been satisfied because it's corn sausages. Not fucking proper sausages.
No.
Folks. Yes. No,
Wrong.
corn sausages just taste a lot worse than sausages.
No, they don't.
I'd argue
do.
that they're pretty equal.
No, they're
Yeah,
not.
They are. Jim is the voice of reason, and you're the voice
You
of
haven't
fucking
had
biased
really good
bullshit.
sausages if they taste
No, I
some of
have.
the
They're
same.
not vegan either.
You can't beat a proper sausage. Especially one that's a Rex.
Yes, you can. See, this is the thing about fucking eating meat, alright? Some things are so ridiculously overrated. And I ate meat for like years.
No, there's
So
one.
I have
Bacon
an-
is
I
the
have a
thing
solid
that's the
opinion.
most
Yeah, no, yeah,
overrated
but yeah,
in the
definitely.
world.
Bacon the most overrated.
But you know what
And then
isn't?
things like sausages and, I don't know, pork. I don't know.
Pork is not overrated. If anything, pork is underrated.
Do you lamb is what?
But something that people don't give a lot of consideration is chicken.
Yeah.
You know? Like, hot damn, chicken's fucking good. You know?
Do you know what's the best?
It's just...
prawns.
No.
Yes. There's
No.
nothing. There's no equivalent.
Have you seen... No.
There's no vegetarian
No.
equivalent to prawns.
Because you don't need them. Because they're stupid.
They are kind of stupid.
James,
Who
okay.
cares if they're stupid
Right,
when
so-
they taste good?
You're primitive
you eat
man.
food for it to be good.
You're telling
to
me-
enjoy it.
Have you
There's no
seen-
equivalent.
when you look at a prawn that hasn't been treated in any way, and you see its gross black eyes staring at you, and its weird long tentacles,
to bring
it looks
colour
like an
into this.
insect.
Yeah, and it's still going in my stomach, and I'm
See,
still going to enjoy
this
it.
is the hypocritical bullshit I'm talking about right now. So you'll happily eat a prawn, but you won't eat a fucking scorpion.
I've eaten a fucking
No,
locust,
I would-
so I think I get
Alex,
a pass on
I
this.
You
would-
spat it out.
I would
I didn't
eat
spit
a
it out.
scorpion.
I ate multiple locusts. I ate multiple worms. I think I get a pass on this subject.
I would eat a scorpion.
No, you effing
Yes,
wouldn't. No,
fucking-
James.
okay, no,
James is the
no,
most fussy one.
No,
Yeah, you would
but
not
no,
eat a
You
no,
are insanely
no,
fussy, James.
no.
No, Jim, tell the audience about
No.
what James does with ice cream. Let them know. Now.
Why do I have to do it?
Alex,
I'm not
I'll
an
say
owl.
this next week, next cast. You buy a fucking dried scorpion, and I will eat it on this cast. Fucking for everyone to see, and I will do it.
You
This
won't
the-
do it.
I will do it. You're gonna put
So
your
you're
money.
telling me the
put your
guy
money where
who
your
won't
mouth
eat
is.
ice cream if it's even slightly melted will eat a scorpion?
Yes, do it. I don't know. Put your money where your mouth is and buy it, and I will eat it on this cast in front of that camera next week.
This
be
is
the whole thing.
the biggest thing since
The whole
KSI's
thing.
boxing match.
Do you want me to just pick
It would be a good name for an episode. James eats a scorpion.
Yeah.
the whole thing? Do you not want to have it? Because obviously you can buy them dried, and you can't. There's some parts that you can't eat, but I will eat the
Okay,
bits
Mr.
that.
Backtracker.
No, I will eat it. I'm
the
not
whole
going to eat.
scorpion.
I'm not just going to eat an entire scorpion.
That's
I'll
what
eat-
you just said.
I will eat
that was the whole
scorpion.
thing that made it interesting.
No,
You'd have one
Does he
little
have to-
baby bite.
Does he have to eat the entire thing? I
Yes.
think one generous bite would be enough.
they're not that big. I'll eat the body, not the fucking spikers, because I don't think I'm going to be fucking able to eat them.
I want you to eat the spikers though. That's the whole point. That's the gross bit.
I will eat it if
Are
I.
you meant
but
to eat
after,
them though? Are they even on it when you buy it?
I've never really
if
bought
you,
a scorpion.
If you buy
I
it,
went
like,
on this website when I was supposed to be doing ICT. I went on this website where you can buy various bugs to eat.
yeah.
And there's the you can get some proper like big scorpions.
What
you know?
to eat?
Yeah, like proper big.
No,
And,
but do you not
and
find it odd?
tarantulas and shit coated in chocolate.
Insects are one of the most plentiful creatures on planet Earth. Why have we not harnessed their juicy deliciousness?
They're not delicious. That's it.
They're
fucking
nothing.
hot. Well, no. What? How many times have you eaten a bug?
I'm pretty
Alex.
sure I ate one of those bugs.
No, you
Those
didn't.
worms.
No, you
Alex.
didn't. You
Alex.
definitely didn't.
you can buy scorpions that are like dried.
Yeah.
Buy one, and we will eat it. I will eat it on the cast next week. If I don't, there'll be a forfeit, and I have to do something. So then I have reason to eat it.
What do you have to do then?
Well, we can figure that out next week.
Exactly.
Are you actually gonna buy a scorpion?
If you buy one, I will eat it.
If I can find one.
You can find one. You can buy them like dehydrated on fucking Amazon.
So we're going to hydrate it, hopefully bring it back to life.
And then I'm gonna eat it.
And then you're going to
Alive.
eat the spiker bits.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
eat
are the
it.
spiker bits? Because it has pincers and it has a spike.
You have to at least crunch on the claws. And the stinger.
I don't crunch on the stinger.
No, I'm pretty sure you can eat. a
You crunch
bit
on
of it
the stinger and suck out the poison, at least.
and die.
I'll never forget that comment that was like, "Thanks for making me feel sick, Joe." On that one
Well,
about
we
poo.
even-
And that was like, "You think that's bad? You think that's bad?"
Yeah, you think that's bad? Watch James eat a scorpion next episode.
I'm not bullshitting. This will happen. This is going to happen. Because you think I'm a fussy bitch when I'm not.
I
I just have my preferences for ice cream
All right, so you
specifically. Just
happily eat prawns, happily eat ice cream and scorpions, but you won't eat anything green.
I do eat stuff green.
Like what?
Grass.
So you're effectively a wild animal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you think my preference for ice cream is weird?
Yes.
So you know with
I
like
do.
pasta, some people like it more al dente, like no harder.
I guess.
And with ice cream, but I don't like it when it gets too liquidy. Because I like having something to like chew into. Or
But-
bite.
No, but you'll go as far as, for you, it's not just, oh, I'd prefer it that way. It's, I won't eat it if it's that way. Like you say, if you get a nice pudding in a pub, a nice, delicious pudding, like let's say it's a brownie, a nice warm brownie,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a dollop of ice cream next to it, and it's just touching it, so the sides of the ice cream is melting over the plate. You will not touch that ice cream because it's melted.
No, I will.
You said you wouldn't.
No.
Yesterday you said you would not eat it.
No, I would. I would probably have half of it and have it with the brownie. But that's not the way I
James
like
is a
ice
hating
cream.
ass hater and he's a liar.
I don't like my ice cream that way. I don't think that's too bizarre. I want to eat my ice cream out straight out of the freezer. But it's still...
When it's impossible to get out the tub.
Yeah.
When it's a real challenge.
Yeah.
You know, some people microwave the ice cream, so it's a bit more soft. And there are some people that they get the spoon and they you know go in a circular motion until it's liquid, and then they kind of sip it.
That sounds disgusting.
And there's some people that take their like say you got a sponge pudding with custard.
Mm.
They take the spoon, they mash the sponge.
No, you're
into like
fucking... No,
I'm 100% serious,
Alex,
James.
I don't
I've
believe-
seen people do this
I
with my own
don't-
eyes. They mush it into like a sludge and mix it in with the custard, so it's like this liquidy. So at least one person in the comments is going to say that they do this. I guarantee
That
it.
just seems like a waste.
And then they eat it as if it's like one whole thing. Jim, I'm not bullshitting, am I? There are people out there who, for like a sponge pudding, they'll squish it into a little squishy mess. Well, no one can see you because you're off mic anyway, so. Oh, there's Wally. He's back. We found Waldo, everyone. Not a problem. Not an issue.
What's up, guys? When I eat a syrup pudding, I squish it into a mush.
James didn't effing believe me.
No, we know someone that does that with
Yeah.
like all types of puddings that have sauce.
Yeah.
Some sort of liquid with it.
Uh-huh.
He just mushes it up until it's a paste.
So, in conclusion, James is a hating-ass hater. We're moving on.
Yep.
Cheese It Zings 1321 says, will you and Jim do another Job Lab discussing season 2 of Jessica Jones? No? I don't want to watch it.
Well, you have to.
I don't want to watch it, Jim.
The cheese it has spoken.
I don't want to watch that show. James, you do it, and you can do the blab. There we go, sorted.
You want to watch?
James hasn't even seen.
James has to watch the
You
entire
want-
season of Jessica Jones
No,
without
he has
seeing
to
the
wa-
first one.
You want me, the one who is.
Did you leave the fan on?
No, I turned it all off.
Do you know? I can pinpoint the exact moment I despised Hollywood action movies.
Okay. Delve into this.
As soon as I watched The Wade, basically.
Okay.
I can't watch action movies now, man.
But Fury
Every
Road
scene-
came out
every
after The Raid.
and
It's an
Fury
action
Road.
movie.
It's those two movies that I was just like, I'm not going to watch Marvel trash because it's so choppy. It just hurts. It's just lazy, and I don't like it.
Jim, opinions?
Yeah, but
Nice.
I watched The Wade recently, actually, again.
The first one.
Yeah.
I've never seen the first one.
You serious?
First one's
It's called Judge Dredd. Sorry, Dredd.
Dread is like not that good in
It's pretty good.
comparison.
It's pretty
No,
freaking
it's a
cool.
good movie, but The Wade's basically the same. Or
They're the same movie.
Yeah, but The Wade's
Except
better.
one's got dread in it, and it's cool. He shoots people in the head, and they go.
No,
Yeah, that
but
is
The Wade
pretty
is
cool.
just fucking. That movie doesn't age well because there's dubstep in it.
Oh, in Dread.
No, in The Wade.
Oh shit!
Oh,
really?
seriously?
Yeah, you know the fight where one of the fights has fucking dubstep in, and it's really, it's really noticeable.
That's proof that the devil is alive.
Have you seen The Raid 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The superior one.
I prefer the first one. It's more gritty.
Oh, for
and-
fuck's sake!
All right, Mister. Yeah.
I like
First one.
the second one's like more.
Better?
More fucking incredible.
Yeah, but the first one's just got that.
Cringy dubstep. Yeah, really selling me on this one.
No.
Well, there's only one good movie anyway.
What's that?
You know, I watched the behind the scenes of Fury Road the
Yeah.
other day, and it shows you all the cars.
Mhm.
It's fucking insane, like what they did with all
Yeah.
the vehicles.
They made like every single thing. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
And it's
James,
like even
The best movie of all time is the Evangelion movie.
like the amount of detail they put into like just shit that you don't even ever see. It's
I
really
know.
insane. Like all the exhaust has like
I mean, they did the same thing with all of the movies. Well,
We're talking about Mad Max series.
2, 3, and 4.
like I was reading some stuff about like the first one.
Yeah, there are
It's
no
like,
cars
they
in
had no money.
Thunderdome.
They just like
Mhm.
paid people in beer.
Yeah. They did pay people with beer. And
That's so Australian.
I'm pretty sure the director, because there's a shot where a car drives through
Yeah,
a
it's-
caravan.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was his.
it is his van.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was his.
because they just didn't have enough money. So like, oh,
So
just
he
use
Which
was
my
one?
van.
The first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it had such a low budget.
and like the dog was like about to gonna like die, be put down.
The
What's
dog
that?
was in the second movie.
Yeah, he was gonna be put down, so he like saved it.
Really?
Yeah, and he
That's
became
pretty sweet.
the Mad Max. dog.
Futuristic Bagel asks, what is everyone's
Oh, it's Tom.
favourite and least favourite episodes?
Of this,
I assume they didn't, like, they might have meant Jessica Jones, in which case, the really good episode was... Uh-oh, Max is coming.
favorite episode.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, what's the best episode? Yeah, I agree, actually.
I quite like Snuggly and Cuddly.
No, but, like, what do you remember from that fucking episode? Nothing. Oh, is that episode? Is that
Mhm.
what that episode's called?
Yeah, because we watched Valerian, and then we
Yeah.
went under snug rugs and.
Okay, that was a good
recorded a
episode.
cast.
James, what's your favourite episode?
Of what?
The JARCAST. I sense a hater-ass hater. Comment coming.
No, I don't remember any of them.
See?
I don't remember
right.
any episodes.
Okay, what's your least favourite then?
The entire period where I wasn't on it because it just evolved into pussy, diarrhea.
So, the golden years.
The worst years. It was actually not funny. Like, I was unbelievably depressed, and just watching those videos made me want to just
The golden years, effectively.
never come back.
Well, unfortunately for you, they're coming back.
Pussy.
I can't do it now.
Why? Pussy.
I don't. I have. I
Didn't
can't,
we
I don't know
start
what
saying
they're
it to make it so that pussy wasn't such a word? You
I
know?
can't
Why
remember
is
what
it
the
such
origin
an
was.
word anyway?
Some people
Because
get
people are
uncomfortable.
weird about anything to do with vaginas.
Yeah.
So
Pussy.
so we
It's a vagina.
we would say pussy a lot to normalize the word.
Yeah,
pussy.
we went a bit too far. Arguably.
Nah.
I don't know, man. You know, just freaking live your life. The Lord and Savior says, "What was your first video game?"
Pokemon. I mean, not technically, but
Wrong.
not technically, but I'd say it is.
My first video game was
wow,
probably
cringe.
Barracuda on the Genesis. Jim? James, you just drank it. And then you licked the T-Rex. what the F, Argy? Argy, you're an MF, you are.
My first video game was Ridge Racer Type 4 on the PlayStation 1.
Nice.
That
Jim?
explains.
What was yours, Jim?
I already said Pokemon fucking leaf green, bitch.
With the Viatron transportulator system. Do you remember? You plug it in and then it frickin' just...
No, not
Warps
that.
them over.
Not the Viatron.
No, remember it warped so you could fight drastically and just trade. The Proud Charling says, any interesting stories of Ruben twerking in inconvenient places?
Every day. Whenever we see him, he's just
Well, I
twerking.
mean, honestly, if you twerk, there's no convenient place. Like,
Well, besides the
for
bedroom, I imagine.
well,
That's convenient because
it depends.
Is it convenient?
It depends.
Well, it is because I imagine the person who's watching the twerking likes it, so it's probably like, oh yeah.
Well, what if this person's twerking just for their own gain?
Then how's it inconvenient when they just? If they want to twerk, they can twerk.
Yeah, like, honey, I'm just going to do a wee-wee, one moment. She just sat there twerking. Just cringy. Fucking pisses me off, that.
What are you talking about? Can you remember any specific time Ruben was twerking in a unfortunate location?
There was that one time, the local, like,
Drug
space
dealer.
research center was getting ready to shoot one of those, like, drone rockets up into space. Right? It was getting ready to launch.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, we had that miniature earthquake here recently.
Yeah.
The cause has been discovered. And it threw the rocket, like, right off course. Because it just happened to hit as, you know, it went 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 1. Blast off. And as that blast off button was smashed, just into the, like, it just, the twerking just fucking flew everything off. Just a nightmare.
Why did this story about twerking lead to a rocket?
Shut up, Argy. You're a little hating ass hater.
Augie!
I think the worst one was we were all in a pub, and Ruben was twerking away, and then he ran up to this group of people, all wearing black, which in hindsight was kind of a tell. And then he just started twerking all over them. Turned out they just got back from a funeral, and
And he did a poo fart, so like a bit of poos went on them.
yeah.
It's because we said one time he twerked so hard that a newspaper headline changed. Which episode was that? Which episode was that?
That was
Just the
episode
stuff we
50,
say
wasn't
on
it?
this fucking thing. I just don't remember any of it. Ty J says favorite video game characters.
Max Payne.
Favorite video game characters? No, you're not allowed to say Max Payne.
Why?
Do someone interesting and actually creative.
Oh, interesting and creative. Max Payne.
James, who's your favorite as a gamer? You'd self-identify as a gamer, wouldn't you? What's your favourite character from video games as a gamer? We're knowledgeable in gamer characters. Let's delve into this.
The Ebony Warrior from Skyrim.
Okay. Solid decision. Want to know mine?
Hmm?
Mendicant Bias from Halo 3.
Okay,
Fucking
next
saw this
question.
coming.
Come on. What do you mean from Halo 3?
He's in Halo 3.
He's not in Halo 3.
Yes, he is. Comment down below if Mendicant Bias is in Halo 3.
Comment down below if Max Payne is in
Halo 3. Yeah. Yeah, so I also really liked it in that Rosalina in Mario Galaxy. Pretty developed character.
most developed Mario
Dry
character.
Bones in Mario Strikers. Pretty interesting character. Well, you know, Mario Party, what's that one mini game? What is it? Yeah, you know that one where like they fall off and stuff? That one. Jim?
Next question from Ooga Booga Doubletown.
Minion Ray 3000 says, what's the funniest way you've injured yourself?
Would running into a wall be funny?
Maybe, if you frame it in a certain way.
I can't think of any injuries that have been particularly...
Yeah, there was that really funny one.
I sprinted off a flight of stairs once.
You sprinted off a flight of stairs
I was running around my house with a towel around my head, and I ran.
with a towel. I didn't realise James was a racist.
yeah, fucking hell.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ,
I
we
didn't mean
were
it like
joking.
I literally wrapped a towel around my head because I was like 7. So I ran around my
Alright.
house with it, and then I literally sprinted off a flight of stairs. And this wasn't like this was just a...
Any major injuries?
It fucking hurt.
Yeah. Jim, do you remember we used to like slide down the stairs on things like trays and
Mhm.
pillows and stuff?
And it always ended badly.
Yeah, it always was just like that really hurt.
Yeah.
That was so silly.
It's carpet burn.
Yeah, it was carpet burn or the stairs are just wooden, so they just smack your ass like 20 times. It's like being pounded by Harvey Weinstein, like with every step.
I jumped on a bed and landed and bounced off onto the old-fashioned radiators, which have the really pointy top.
Oh
Cut
yeah.
my head open.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice.
Um,
What about that nice time? Did you have a trampoline, James? Trampolines equal
no,
accident.
you two are the only people who are on a trampoline.
Trampolines had some funny moments where, like, you can just see it coming. You can do that funny little thing where you like time it so as you come down, you give them your energy.
I remember, I think it was like the last time we went on the trampoline.
Yeah,
Because we were both much older and both much heavier.
yeah.
And we were just jumping. And that thing happened where someone lands, then the
Yeah.
other lands, and then boom,
They steal the jump.
you know.
I guess it's
And,
the reason that on every trampoline it says, 1 at a time. Danger.
Yeah. But I launched into the sky, and you could see it coming from like way before it happened.
Yeah.
And like, but there's just nothing you can do.
You just went flying so high, it was like Will Ferrell in that movie where he goes on a bike and just he goes flying.
Yeah. But it feels like you're in the air for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you're like, whoa. And I remember like trying to grab you.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
like,
was too late.
and my leg, because at this point our trampoline didn't have any of the stuff on the springs.
Yeah.
So my one leg landed on the trampoline, and then the other just went in between the springs and like scraped all down.
Nice.
Oh.
That's nice.
Trampolines are just dangerous.
Well, when you're like young, you do things like, let's see how far we can jump with the energy from the trampoline off the trampoline.
We used to do that all the time though. Like, it
You
got
just
to the
jump
point
like
where
4 meters in the air and land on the floor like Spider-Man.
yeah. No, every time we'd get off the trampoline, once we started doing that, we'd just launch off.
Mm-hmm. Balls of steel, just like Duke Nukem, my favorite video game character. Minion Ray 3000 says,
It's the same person.
"What's the funniest way you've injured yourself?" Meme Mansion 420 says, in your opinion, what is the biggest thing or one of the biggest things that is preventing mental health issues from being taken seriously? IMO, I would say the names of some conditions. For example, being depressed, sad, and being diagnosed with depression are different but use the same word. Yeah? Is it Max? What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon, Ruben?
I think...
Yeah, guys, what are we talking about? Depression?
Yeah.
Mental illnesses.
Mental illnesses? What about them?
What's holding it back from being accepted in society?
What's holding me back?
What's holding it back from like the stigma?
Oh.
From like.
I don't know, success culture. Our generation is expected to be successful by the time they're 24.
The baby
or else
boomers
you may
fucked
as well-
us.
You may as well kill yourself if you're not successful by 24 years old.
The baby boomers.
I gotta die. If I'm not successful in 3 years, I gotta die. That's it. Those are the rules.
I'd say calling a mental illness Asperger's.
Do the mics work if you just plug it in? Does it just pick up the next microphone?
I don't know.
Should we find out?
Careful, that dog is tangled. He's tangled as
Come
fuck.
on. Down.
It's a difficult question, to be honest.
What about the other day when we were at the cinema, I think it was for Brett.
No.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Fucking Argy.
Jesus.
I think we were seeing Black Panther. Remember there was that.
Why did that sound like Black Bannister?
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
I didn't hear it.
There was like a weird advert that was like, guess what? Mental illness he has.
Oh, yeah.
Is it gay?
Oh yeah, I think he's gay. Not a mental illness, mate.
No, it's like 10 minutes, not even that.
Yeah,
What am I going to do for 10 minutes?
You could just sit on my chair.
James. I mean
So
Ruben.
I just sub in?
Yeah,
Just
It's a
fucking,
substitution.
just fucking twerk your way in, Ruben. Wait, there it is. Now I can add in.
We were talking earlier about the time we went to a pub and you started twerking on the people that had just been to a funeral.
I don't know what the fuck that's
And fucking
about.
shit went everywhere. It was fucking so
It's
embarrassing.
I was
Great.
flicking shit on my twerky asshole.
Twerking shit onto the poor civilians.
Oh, this is weird sitting here. What the fuck? I've never sat here before for a cast. Oh, damn.
I think answering the question though,
Preventing it.
it's not so much that there's stuff preventing it. It's ignorance that's. It's just something that's got to happen over time. You can't expect it to just be like wham. Everyone understands this really complex.
Yeah, what is
stuff.
it? We understand like 3% of how the brain works.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No,
like-
no, you mean we only use 3% of our
Oh
brain.
yeah, sorry.
No, I thought we use 8% of our brains.
we use.
We've all seen Lucy. We all know how it goes.
No, none of us have seen Lucy apart from maybe you.
I've not seen it.
I haven't.
I've seen the thing it's based on.
Is it an anime?
Yep, of course it is. Fuck's sake.
Fucking
Is it called like Lucero Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo?
Futuristic Bagel asks, have you ever...
Hey, he always watches the streams, Futuristic Bagel.
Yeah, he's on the Jar Discord.
Yeah.
Have you ever invented or learned a made-up language?
Well, Alex sort of once a month comes up with a new made-up phrase.
A new verb or adjective?
Yeah. Yeah, dibby dibby is a big
Bieber?
one. Shut up! Chiongli.
Chiongli. That's real, though.
That's just cheese on toast.
You're damn right. You're damn right. God damn it, you fucking little slice of Chiongli.
Oh yeah.
Here he is.
He's the chi and he's the glee.
Hey, you know Ruben, Argy is the caramel slice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he has a caramel slice.
Well, Max is the Chiongli of dog.
No, Max is the...
He's wait, Max. He's got one of the road socks. He's got one of the road mic socks, Alex. Get out of his mouth.
Dogs are just the worst. They're the most annoying
Everything's
creatures.
just turning into chaos.
I come back and everything descends into absolute fucking
Yeah.
nonsense.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, we decided that While Argy's the caramel slice,
Yep.
Max is the rice crispy square.
You said that yesterday. You just remembered it. I'd forgotten that
That's the
conversation,
first
but of
time.
course you retained that bit of the conversation.
It's the kind of thing I like.
No, none of us have ever learned a fucking fictional language. Jesus Christ.
Well,
know-
I did German for a bit.
I
Is that a
speak
joke?
I speak the Sangheli from Halo.
So sort of like that.
You just gotta speak backwards.
Argyle, the fucking corgi, I swear to fucking Christ.
James, just fucking spin him over and split his guts open.
Just
Don't
get your hand
hurt
there,
him.
just
Hurt him, but don't hurt him. Animal abuse bad.
hurt him.
Shitty bastard says, seeing how most of you have pets,
Shitty bastard.
yeah, I was wondering if you train them yourself or have someone else to do it for you.
Did you train Billy? Or was Billy just like trained?
I came home and my dad was like, "We got this cat," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, we got this cat. She sort of lives in the kitchen. She farts a lot." All right. Yeah, she stinks. All right. And I quite liked her, and I'd always make sure she was okay.
Yeah.
But
But,
like
like-
you had her, but no, we didn't train her. She was so little that we just keeping her alive. more than anything else.
how do you train a cat?
Yeah, I don't know how cats work because I mean,
well, you don't train them. Is
But
the
I mean,
thing.
like the
They
litter
just-
box.
But how do they
learn.
know about the litter box?
They just learn. That's the thing. They just kind of do it. If they look like because cats do that thing when they're gonna shit, where they when they're young, they pad the floor. Then you just put them in the litter tray, see if they shit, and then you keep doing that every time, and eventually they understand. Oh, we shit in the litter
Somewhat
tray.
similar to puppies. You can tell
Yeah.
when they're going to go do a little plop. And puppy plop's pretty funny. I was
You're a
hoping-
real fucking scumbag. Alex.
I trained Argy really well, clearly, and I didn't train Max. And
But he's a good boy though. Most of the time.
Most of Max,
Both dogs are good boys.
Most of Max just comes down to being naturally quite
What's weird
nice.
is he's smart enough. Like he saw the cable was up there in that loop, and he made a point of correcting his steps.
You
on
know,
the left
Argy
side to
tries,
step
but
over
his
it.
legs are so short he can't really do it.
That fucking corgi on that Instagram account. His
Yeah.
legs are like that. Look
Yeah.
at that. Argy, what are you doing?
He's just jealous.
He's such a bitch.
User of name
Shit.
2 says, "What do you think is the worst meme ever made?"
Worst meme. I don't know. Damn Daniel was pretty bad.
Damn Daniel was fucking awful.
Yeah, Damn Daniel wasn't funny
Yeah,
at all.
That's a good answer.
There wasn't even a lot you could do with it. That's the thing. At least What Are Those was in the epic movie Black Panther. Epic. 10 out of 10 epic.
What are
I haven't watched it.
Let's do one more.
They're fighting. They're gonna knock the camera over.
Who's Killmonger and who's Black Panther?
Argy's Black Panther.
I don't know.
Yeah, because Max is he's a white supremacist.
Yeah, but both of them are black.
Okay, this is the one we're going with.
Is Hugo Weaving it in Captain America: The First Avenger?
Yeah,
You
he's
see the red mask?
Red
Yeah.
The
skull.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
also.
The red mask.
Whatever.
The Hole in My Garden asks, when you were younger, did you have much trouble with your parents when it came to buying/playing 18-rated games?
No.
It depends on the game.
We had a bit.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to play GTA until I was 16.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
mum was a bit weird about GTA, but then
Because that's
we were
the
like,
one.
but then she'd seen me play San Andreas on PS2, and she saw that all I did was like just driving the cars, flying the planes, and driving the train.
Yeah,
So she knew the only interest I had was just kind of
not fucking whores. and
yeah,
going
not
to
like
strip
not like
clubs.
hedonistic behavior, just kind of fucking about with cars and shit because it was fun. So yeah, I played Vice City when I was really young. I remember playing it at like a friend of the family, their son. He must have been 14 at the time, and he had Vice City. I remember playing it and thinking, wow, this is so cool. You can go on a boat and cars, and oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah. No, my parents. I remember when we got an Xbox 360, me and my brother in 2009. So I was 13. We had a GTA 4 with it. And you know, my parents were fine with it. Whatever. They because I guess they just knew we were not gonna. We didn't look at that and think that's normal. You know.
It's literally like just the media.
Yeah,
make
the media
parents
demonize it to such an
Clapboy.
extent.
I remember having a bit of trouble with Bioshock.
Bioshock.
1, I tried to play.
You borrowed it.
Yeah, I borrowed it from someone, and then
How old were you?
my mother saw me. I must have been year 10, I want to say.
You're like 15 by then.
14, 15. But our mum saw him going around with a
Yeah, right at
wrench,
the beginning, you have the.
Yeah.
smacking people with a wrench. If she hadn't have seen the wrench, she would have been fine with it, like guns and stuff, whatever. But the wrench,
I don't know if she tried to take it away or was just like, this is horrible.
no, she did. She said, "Stop playing it."
Okay.
And you were like, "Okay."
The thing is, I find it interesting because parents, if they hear that in the media, and then their child is playing it, then there's that thing of, I don't want anyone to know that my child is playing this in case they'll think I'm a bad parent.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was that. I don't
But
really
I'm just
know what
saying,
the-
for example, that is one of the reactions people have. They think they're
Yeah.
meant to take it away. They're meant to not let people do
Yeah.
it. Like one of my friends now, he never played GTA 5. He's 20. He never
Yeah.
played it because his parents didn't want him to ever to play it.
Really? Not when it came
and
out.
he's still not played it to this day. I mean, it's past the point at which he didn't even care.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just, I remember that because that came out when we were 16. And there's not much difference between me at 16 and me at 18. I'm pretty much the same person over
Yeah.
that time. So, like, nothing changed.
Yeah.
So I just find that interesting.
And like, I was never one for really caring about GTA, so it was never a problem for me. But that's the main one.
The first GTA I cared about was 5. There was so much.
Yeah.
But I was at the right age, at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, we got Red Dead Redemption. My mum.
I was about to.
Yeah,
Comment
but because
on Red Dead.
that's because that's Cowboys.
It's Cowboys, though. So
So
my mum
whatever.
and dad were just like, whatever, it's just fucking Cowboys.
Yeah, it's Cowboys, and they don't know it was made by the Red Dead people.
Mhm.
I mean, the GTA, people.
no.
So
But my parents were always pretty alright about that stuff because my dad had kind of softened it all by showing me and my brother Alien, Predator,
Mhm.
Terminator.
Yeah,
That's the weird
that's
thing,
the
though.
weird thing. I'd seen RoboCop, Alien, Predator,
I'd never
all
seen
the same
RoboCop,
shit.
But
RoboCop's fucking brutal.
yeah.
yeah, it is.
I
And
mean, I watched Luke
but
get
no
his hand cut
GTA.
off in Star Wars. I saw that at like 8 years old, and that was fine though. The Star Wars, but GTA, no.
My
For
favorite
a
movie
bit.
was Tremors when I was a young lad.
True.
I was in like year. I don't even know. Can't remember. That was my one. I love the scary horror.
You mama, moo mama.
Fucking hate when you do that
Havana,
shit.
na. Anyway, I was listening to 9 Inch Nails on my way up here.
Was it the 11-minute one that goes?
I listened to that all the way through the other day without even realizing. And I was going to message you. Have
Really?
you ever listened to the background world start to finish? I've
I
done
have. I actually have done
it. I
it.
actually quite. You get into it and then you just stop noticing it. And I'm happy with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying this.
I'd have to be in the perfect mood for it though.
I was
Normally I
walking
just
around my
listen for
flat.
like 5
I was
minutes.
doing stuff at university, just not paying attention.
Yeah.
And I just noticed, oh my god, I listened to all 11 minutes of the
It's a
background
pretty
world.
epic song though. I really like it.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I was listening to Less Than, actually. So the first track on that EP.
The whole EP's really good.
Yeah, it is.
I like every
I
song
really
on
like it.
This is a good one. From OK, this time I got it. Hey guys, sorry if this question's a little personal for the Elks, but I'm currently 17 and I hate it. Easily the worst year of my life. You guys have been pretty vocal about your distaste for being around this age, and I was wondering if you picked up any advice that you'd like to pass
Oh,
on.
hang on, being 18,
Being 17.
being 17.
That's probably my personal pick of worst age to be. Even though every song romanticizes it.
Yeah.
17 is the
Well, there
one.
was that film with Zac Efron, 17 again.
Yeah,
Classic.
exactly. Might just be more of an American thing, I don't know.
It's because you're right in the middle of high school. People romanticize high school.
Yeah.
Even though that part of your life is quite shit.
Yeah.
17.
Advice though, the question's about advice. Do you have any advice?
I'd have to first think about all the things that went wrong when I was 17 to then think of how to avoid those things. Don't think too much about what other people might think of what you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good lesson for like all ages.
Yeah, but especially at 17 because you're having an identity crisis.
The entirety of secondary school for me was like an identity
I was
crisis.
like, what am I?
Yeah.
Who am I? What am I doing?
Mhm.
That was most of it. Because there's all these. James, you still don't have an identity. You don't even have fingertips. All right, you don't exist.
What if James is like just
He's just Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Man.
I'd say Was it advice for being 17?
Well, because at 17,
Everything seems like it's the most important it'll ever be, but it's not.
It's the least important.
I mean, you
it
should
could
still,
possibly be.
with your schoolwork, still try.
No.
Try. That's important.
No, I don't mean in terms of that. I mean just like how, I don't know.
Social groups where you fit
Yeah.
in. None of that means anything at 17.
Yeah.
Because anyone that mocks you at that point, 17,
He's a fucking loser for life.
is a loser asshole for life. And by the time you're 18, you won't give a fuck. The moment you leave school, you will not give a shit about any of those
I can't
people.
even remember the majority of people we went to school with.
Sometimes people will say someone's name and I'll be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Them.
But before, you just don't even know they ever existed.
No, they mean nothing to me, most of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got friends from school. I have friends. I've got a few friends and a few people that I remember, but I don't, there's loads of people that just mean nothing at all to me. Ooh. Just, don't take 17 too seriously. That's really all I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the be-all, end-all of the world. James is really enjoying just sitting on the floor over there with the doggies. Of what?
Poo.
Did you do a fart?
No, he just stinks.
James said his breath stinks, so
He
he
didn't
might
do a
have
poo,
eaten
did he?
poo.
Yeah, he pooed.
What, inside?
On Max.
You just got memed.
Well, I just saw that and was like, what the fuck is that? James, sniff that floor poo a minute.
Your poo sniffer.
Alright.
I'm more qualified.
See if there are any
Is he
more
though?
before we wrap up here.
No. Didn't think so.
I'm more qualified than both of you.
James, you've just got some GCSEs. I've got like A levels.
I got fucking.
I've got work experience.
I've
Went to
got D
Sainsbury's.
levels.
No, there was rigorous health and safety bullshit you had to do every shift at the end of being at Sainsbury's. It was awful. It's the worst bit. Anyway,
The small salmon asks, what
Fucking love
seems to
salmon.
be consistently able to ruin your dang day? Argy pooing on the floor.
Argy and
Max
just
waking
doing
me
a
up
lot
in the
of
night.
things.
Sainsbury's Taste the Difference tomato and chili sauce having too much wine in it and not being very nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That ruined my day when I had my pasta dinner. Usually I love pasta, but I had that awful Sainsbury sauce, and I was just like, this is so unpleasant. I wanted to throw it away, but I also wanted to like not starve, so I ate the whole thing.
Damn right.
And I was just like, this is terrible. It was so gross. So
Jim?
don't get that. Don't get the Sainsbury's Taste the Difference tomato and chili sauce. Get Lloyd Grossman's.
Lloyd all the way.
Yeah, Lloyd all the way. Lloyd's way better.
Lloyd has never let me down.
No, he's never let me down. All of his sauces are good.
Mhm.
Every single one is good.
Lloyd Anderson's a fucking...
Yeah, it was his birthday on Thursday. Lloyd Anderson. And KK Pounder.
Sweet as fuck. Oh, we have to briefly acknowledge this one. XX_phase_rape_XX.
Jesus. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Did Alex really spend the whole episode on the floor in the last episode?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Really took a lot of effort, but I managed it. And finally, Monday Ninja asks, if you could discover and name a new animal, what would it be and what would you call it?
Blorf. It'd just be a dinosaur. Any
Just a dinosaur.
Just a dinosaur.
Okay.
Okay, so to take a Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Let's go like this with it. So it's like
A
this
little
high.
mini one.
Let's just call it
That right
Blorf. Just call it, just call it Blorf. That's his
Does it have
name.
big CGIs and go...
No, it just looks like that. But its name is Blorf. That's it.
Jim?
This animal is a Vicini council.
Actually, I mean, maybe
What is it though?
Jangbricks. It's just Jangbricks, but really small.
Just a tiny shank. You have to like... You don't feed it, you just give it
Does
Lego.
anyone actually know what he looks like, or is he just
Yeah,
a
he's done
disembodied
bits
voice?
where you can see it.
He's hot
Okay.
as fuck.
I feel like I may have seen him before, but I can't think. Is he just like a dark-haired man? Has he got dark hair?
Yeah, I think he has black hair or something.
Yeah. I think I may have seen him. Anyway, carry on, Jim. Talk about the Vicini Council.
It would be like a big grub. You know, like that.
What about lion corgis? Like
Huge corgi.
big fucking corgis.
Yeah, dibbies. That'd be my one.
You just call it Dibby, would you? The big corgis would be Dibbies.
I feel like no, that would be they'd be Bebos, massive corgis. but the dibbies would be like
little ones.
like
Would that be the baby Bebos? The dibbies would be baby Bebos.
yeah, like you call the puppies normally.
Yeah.
Would be the
Dibbies.
dibbies, and then they grow into a fully sized Bebo.
Dibbies
Nice.
would be baby Bebos. That's a fucking.
Can you imagine they teach that in science? So we're learning about growth.
How do I fucking get this cunt to speak?
It's his hand, isn't it?
Is it his hand?
Other hand.
It's never not funny, that little gun.
That one pisses me off when he says that.
And I'm ready.
Nice. Freaking sweet, Lois.
Cheers,
Fucking
SpongeBob.
awesome.
Thanks. Thanks for that one.
And my other animal would be
Why do you get 3?
SpongeBob.
the
Might
you know,
just be SpongeBob.
I want this to be real, okay? I want to go to the desert and I want to see these beautiful creatures just sprinting around. Remember that episode of Family Guy where with the long legs, really long legs,
Oh, where he has. Yeah.
where Peter has really long legs.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You
No idea
don't
at all,
you
no.
don't know what that is, Ruben?
Yeah, I know
really
that is.
don't.
You're a fucking
really don't.
hating ass hater. One hating ass hater leaves, another hating ass hater fucking joins in.
I really do have no idea what episode it is. And I've seen some episodes of Family Guy. I've seen a few. I had the DVD for like season 10. I don't know. So
Is Longlegs Peter in season 10? Anyway, we better wrap up pretty soon.
No, I just want to show Ruben legs all the way up Peter.
Wait. I'm not legs all the way up Peter, but that's legs all the way up Peter.
Yeah.
Is that Peter just with lady hair?
Yeah. Can't you
I've
see
seen that
all the
picture
legs
before.
that go all the
I've
way
seen
up?
that picture. I just didn't realize it was Peter.
Yeah. And so that was that's what I just love to see, just sprinting
Bam,
around
bam.
the desert, you know, in like packs.
What would you call them?
Peter. Or griffins.
There's a couple of
In Harry Potter.
what is
We
it?
gotta find the griffins. There's just loads of those running around.
Is this James? Did James make this too?
Don't have
Oh,
it.
you
No,
drank
I'm
it
not having
earlier.
any of it.
Yeah, he did make that tea. Why?
James has been a freaking hating ass
Just
hater,
wondered.
if I'm honest.
Aggie, come here.
Go on, let's just end it with Argy drinking some tea.
Is he even in frame though?
Yeah.
Aw, he loves it though. He loves the tea.
He freaking just loves tea.
It's freaking sweet, Loss.
This is what it
Do you think they talk to each other at night, him and Max? He's like, this is freaking sweet, Max. Freaking
in dog
sweet.
language. I really hope they come down soon, Max.
I mean, you think about that. Dogs obviously communicate in some way to each other, but is it all just through like feeling and inference or
It's
something?
all through like body language.
Yeah, but they know
Their
what each
ears,
other
their
mean.
tail,
But I guess they don't process it with words the way we do.
yeah, they
Like,
don't like think.
They just
as far as I'm
know.
aware.
They just know. They don't think. They just know.
It's like impulse
Yeah.
reactions.
What a weird thought.
I'll end it when he stops drinking, but Jesus Christ, he's still going.
Drink all of it.
Stop, because he might need to do a little wee because of this. Jesus Christ, corgis are cute. I just want to squeeze until his eyes pop out of his fat head.
They're already popping out.
Whoa! Any final words?
That is the final one.
I'm not ending on that, I refuse.
Why? Okay, you let me. I got a final word for you.
Jim, go.
Whoa!
Wait.
What?
Dibbity-bear.
Everyone likes a good old dibby.
Yeah.